I would be extremely remiss if I didn't mention PM Carney's amazing speech at Davos at the WEF. It was inspiring. It was frightening in some ways. It was a speech for the ages. Three people have received a standing ovation during their speeches. They were Nelson Mandela and Zelensky, and now Mark Carney. It's an amazing thing. I got, I understood most of it, but he does use some big words. I don't know if that's to confuse other leaders or just to, I don't know, make it sound a little more intelligent. It's anyway, it worked. The whole world was impressed, and I mean the whole world was impressed by this speech, because Mr. Carney called out fascism. He called out the billionaire, the oligarch. He didn't say the U.S. or he didn't say Trump, but he did. I mean, I'll give you three guesses. He kept it generic, and it's whoever is evil, and they're absolutely huge, and they can't be hurt, they can't be dealt with, they won't listen to reason. Then you have to do something else, and it's not enough just to placate them and bend and bow and and grovel, because you're still going to get whatever they decide to give you. So Mr. Carney's point was that, you can do that or you can fight back. And the way you fight back is by aligning yourself with like-minded nations. And I believe that NATO, as good as is, it's only 30-some nations. And we can do a lot better than that. We should go, we should dissolve NATO for maybe an hour and let everybody that can contribute, or even if they can't contribute, anybody that knows about kindness and doing good things for the planet and other people, and they care and there's empathy involved, anything, I'm talking about decent people. And decent people need to team up. They need to get together, and they need to completely shut out the United States, among others. There's a few others, and that can be decided. But the NATO, it's obsolete. Maybe it's helping at this point, but we need something that's much, much bigger and much more powerful, because we need to be able to really make a difference and be able to measure up militarily as well as economically. And I can see 100 nations being able to do that, even against the amazing U.S. So they think they are. They just think they're untouchable. And Trump thinks he's going to live forever, and he is the worst. I mean, I count 8 commandments that the guy's broken. He is the worst, one of the worst people on the planet, and he sure as hell shouldn't be president. So, about the speech. The speech was brilliant, and it's, the message was sent, and everybody got it. Mr. Carney said what needed to be said. And there is no reason for anybody to kowtow to any powerful nation anymore. If somebody is bothering you, call a few buddies. That's what you do. You call a few buddies and get some backup. There's nothing wrong with that. In school, if they get a bully that's bothering one poor individual, they will, I've heard about this, they will take like 50 students and they'll surround the bully. They won't necessarily beat the crap out of him, just intimidate him and stop him from what he's doing. And that is basically the theory of how to stop a superpower. So that's what we have to do. And we can't wait. And we do really have to make sure Canada is prepared for anything, because it takes some time to get allies to respond. We're tough. You're going to find out how tough we are, U.S., Trump. You're going to find out. There's a lot of scenarios playing right now on what would happen if you attacked Canada. And it doesn't look good for you. And you're thinking, now how is that possible? It's possible. So don't screw with us anymore. Just back off and let us live our lives, or else.